good, friends? Kevin here from the Chord Progression Podcast. It's Friday, so it's another reaction video time. We're jumping right back into Babymetal with Metalizm. Now, why am I doing another Babymetal one after doing one 2 weeks ago? Well, simple reason. I get to see Babymetal for the first time 2 days from now, when this video comes out. So I'm excited about it, and I thought, you know what? Let's do another one. So we're going with it. Before you do that, though, if you like these reactions, the like button right down here helps push in the algorithm and all that good kind of stuff. If you want to subscribe to the podcast, hit the subscribe button right over here. New interviews, episodes every single Tuesday and Thursday. Clips throughout the week, and of course, these Friday reactions just to have some fun. Yep, let's go do it.
You are the best.
Ooh. Kind of has more of this intense cultural feel to it with this electronics. I'm intrigued if the electronics are my thing. One thing we noticed from Su-Metal's vocals, especially over this album from the other one and Metalizm, was they're so crisp. You can tell she's gotten so much better as a singer as the years have gone on. Her craft keeps improving. Very curious to see where this electronic is going to take us, though. Little interesting on my take, though. You know I love the heavy smash and grab stuff, so I'm intrigued to see where this is going to go. Me building to something? Ooh! It's kind of like an EDM drop, but that guitar work just stands out. I really love its infusion here. It really bridges that gap between potential EDM stuff and what metal fans like, so I'm getting into this. I know some people that would really like this, especially from the EDM side. Kind of want to add that in there, but I probably shouldn't. Babymetal is much better than I am at anything music related. This isn't my normal liking from a band, especially Babymetal from what I've seen them do in the past, but this is interesting. It shows a much different side to what they're able to do and a much more expansive side of what they're able to do. Kind of get that build up once again. I love the electronic infusion right now. It flows so well together. If you think of songwriting, if you think of the build, they are really doing well with this. So, as a collective, Babymetal is just, they know what they're doing. I love seeing the expansion of the sound. Oh god, did I go early on that drop? Embarrassing! It is that guitar work that really makes this piece stand out, especially from the non-vocal side. It connects so much to the metal side of what Babymetal is with this EDM style infusion and structure. I'm really intrigued. I'm really impressed by this. And the visuals on the video just amplify that every step of the way. Kind of hoping for one last big break at the end, but yeah, what you gonna do? All right, everybody, that was Metalizm by Babymetal. Definitely a little different from what I'm used to. I mean, you guys know me. I love things that are gonna be mosh pit inducing, smash and grab kind of songs. A lot of high energy. That's kind of more my style. That's why I like that metalcore punk rock. Even to get into more of the hardcore kind of stuff as well. But with Metalizm by Babymetal, there are three main things that I take away from this song. Of course, first is going to be Su-Metal's vocals. When I listen to them, especially over time, especially when we reacted to Metal last week or 2 weeks ago, and listening to some of the songs on the other one, we're seeing a much more expansive range. We're seeing a lot more maturity in those vocals, and it's allowing her to get into some more styles. It's allowing the band to experiment more with that, and it's allowing just the vocal power that she has to really come through. We're seeing her growth as a vocalist over time, and I mean, we're not even at the peak yet, easily not at the peak yet. So there is so much where they go, and that alludes to the second part, which is really mixing in different styles. I mean, when it comes to, of course, we've seen him go with a lot more metal styles. We've seen him go with some funner styles as well. I haven't really picked up on a lot of like EDM stuff from them, but really looking at the focus of how this song was built from versus to kind of that build up to the drop, everything there really flows together. But using some of these different influences that Babymetal can bring and bringing them into the fore, it really worked out well for the band to really create this larger feel of a song and really connect their style with a completely different genre where a lot of folks that are into more of that EDM style music can really get into. Now, when it comes to connecting metal fans with this EDM influenced style that Babymetal is going on Metalism, it really hits when the drop happens and you get that guitar work in there. That's really where the song, I think, shines brightly from an instrumental standpoint, because as a metal fan, we want to have those like heavier style things coming in. We want to have a lot of the guitar driven stuff coming, some of these blasting drums in here. And when it comes to an EDM show, you're always waiting for the drop, the bass drop, that breakdown piece that happens there. And infusing that with that guitar to really include and amplify that drop while connecting metal fans to the song overall really brought me more into it than I thought I was going to. So when it comes down to it, this isn't necessarily a Babymetal song that I'm like, probably gonna have fully on repeat due to the fact that, again, I like some of the stuff that's a little bit more energetic, a little more smash. Metally was like really kind of in my wheelhouse a bit with the different types of experimentation. Road of Resistance was the big one that I always really liked. I also love Papaya as well. But when it comes to this one, when it comes to Metalism, there's a lot here to like, I'm not gonna lie. And it really shows not only where Babymetal has come from and how much they've grown, where they can expand and where they have expanded, but how much further they can continue to go. And it is really exciting to be a part of watching that, seeing that, and reacting to that. So want to thank you guys for watching this reaction. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. If you like this video, again, hit the like button right down here. If you're not subscribed to the podcast, subscribe button right down here. Thanks, guys. This is Kevin, and I'm out.